Akeelah, the passport to your financial future. In the dynamic world of global financial markets, countless opportunities await those who seek to advance their financial future. As of 2022, the total value of the world's financial assets exceeds a staggering $450 trillion. Most people can't even comprehend that amount of wealth, and don't have the clue as to how to tap into some of it. You may be eager to take your financial future into your own hands, but you most likely lack the knowledge, the guidance you need, and a simple path to help you get started. At Akeelah, we know that this wealth is not exclusive to a select few. We firmly believe that financial prosperity is within reach for anyone who dares to learn and take action. In Deuteronomy 8:18, God said that He has given His people the power to get wealth to establish His covenant. He has clearly told us that the wealth is available, and that we have the power to go and get it. We just have to get started. Now, trying to navigate through the current financial landscape is like being caught in a storm with no shelter in sight.
Things are changing rapidly, and the outlook for careers and businesses has been extremely volatile.
There is a growing concern over job instability due to layoffs and economic uncertainties, and many don't know if their jobs are secure. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, job separations due to layoffs and discharges increased by over 50% in the past year in the tech sectors. We've all seen the impacts of layoffs, shutdowns, and lockdowns and how they have affected so many. If you're among the uncertain these days, you deserve better. Automation and AI technologies are also replacing jobs at an alarming rate, leaving individuals wondering about their financial future. According to the World Economic Forum, industries such as manufacturing and customer service have seen huge reductions in human jobs due to the integration of AI. AI is bringing changes rapidly, and you absolutely have to adapt. The uncertainty surrounding Social Security payments is a growing concern for everyone in the workplace. The Social Security Trust Fund is projected to run out of funds by 2034, potentially resulting in significant cuts to benefits for retirees. You've worked hard for your retirement, and there should be no uncertainty about having the funds you need when you need them. Traditional financial payment systems are changing rapidly, and if you're not adapting, you're falling behind. The digitization of money and financial services is reshaping the financial world, and you need to keep pace. Cryptocurrencies and initiatives like FedNow are accelerating this shift. The world as we know it is becoming more and more digital, and the best opportunities are for those who will understand and embrace the coming changes. If you're still relying on savings accounts and 401ks for your financial future, you're literally saving at a rate lower than the growing cost of living. Traditional investments offer minimal returns, with average annual yields from savings less than 1%, and the best 401ks are averaging less than 10%. It's time to aim higher. So what are some options? Things like buying real estate or starting a small business require a substantial amount of capital, leaving these options often out of reach for many. The average startup cost for a small business has risen by 15% in the past decade, to well over $20,000. Your dream should be much more attainable. One of the initial gateways to get into the global financial markets and acquire wealth is through trading. The financial markets trade over $8 trillion every day. Akeelah aims to educate individuals on how these financial markets move, and also teach them how to understand the language of trading. So what's holding you back? With all of these challenges, there are still tremendous opportunities available to those willing to step out and move away from the traditional financial systems. It simply requires acknowledging some of the most common hindrances and identifying a path to move beyond them. There are many reasons people do not take the first step to venture out on their own. Many are afraid to take the plunge into the financial markets due to a lack of knowledge and the fear of losing their hard-earned money. Statistics reveal that over 60% of new investors experience losses when attempting to invest on their own. Nothing is guaranteed in investing, and while some caution is always wise, you cannot allow fear to hold you back from reaching your financial potential. With the demands of jobs and family, finding time for financial education and investment can feel impossible. A study by the ABC Work-Life Balance Institute found that 55% of working individuals struggle to dedicate any time to learning about financial markets. While your time is valuable, knowledge is even more valuable, and there are resources available to help you learn in ways that are efficient and flexible to your schedule. Investing in the traditional financial markets can be very challenging, especially with regulations like those imposed by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA. These rules require you to maintain an account balance of over $25,000 to actively participate in day trading. While designed to protect traders and market stability, these regulations make it impractical for individual investors to ever get started. Day trading is the type of investing strategy where traders aim to capitalize on price movements whenever they happen in the market. For example, let's say you identified an opportunity to buy a stock or some other asset one day. You saw that asset significantly changed in value during the same day. Well, FINRA regulations prevent you from closing out the trade to either capture potential gains or limit your losses. You are forced to wait until the next business day to close out this trade. This can be very frustrating, but this is where Akeelah can help. Akeelah provides training and resources to introduce you to non-traditional trading systems, offering an alternative to the complex regulations of traditional markets. Unlike traditional securities, these systems are regulated by the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, which has much more relaxed trading rules for individuals. Also, these markets are open around the clock, so you can take advantage of trade opportunities whenever they occur. Among the benefits of trading in these non-traditional systems are two financial superpowers: the ability to trade contracts for a difference, and the ability to use leverage. Contract for a difference, CFD, is a type of trading system that allows you to profit from the price movements of various assets without actually having to buy the full asset. The CFD process simply works on the difference in price from when you bought and sold the asset. Let's look at an example of how CFD trading would work. Assume we have $2,000 to invest and are interested in trading gold. Assume the current price of gold is $2,000 per ounce. Now, if you only had the knowledge and skills to project whether the price will go up or down, you could do very well in the market. Here are two possible scenarios. If you had reason to expect the price of gold to increase, you could open a CFD buy position for gold at $2,000 per ounce. If the price of gold rises to $2,020 per ounce, you can close your position, and the $20 difference becomes your profit. Similarly, if you project that gold's price will decrease, you could open a CFD sell position at $2,000 per ounce. If the price falls to $1,980 per ounce, you can close your position, and the $20 difference becomes your profit. CFD trading allows you to profit from both upward and downward price movements, making it a more versatile tool for you as a trader. The wealthy use this tool consistently, while most individuals don't even know it exists. Now let's take a look at leverage and see how you can accomplish even more with less. Leverage is another financial superpower used by most banks, hedge funds, and large financial institutions to build wealth. It is the ability to commit a small amount of funds to the market to gain control of a much larger value of assets. To help you understand leverage, let's use a real-life example to make it clear. Imagine you are challenged to a race against Usain Bolt, currently the fastest man on the planet. The rules specify that the race is for 2 miles, and the winner is awarded a host of lucrative prizes. Now, you're probably thinking that your chances of winning this race are near zero. Usain would surely dominate you every step of the way, right? Plus, depending on your fitness level, you may not even be able to endure the whole 2 miles before giving out. Well, this is how the current financial market operates relative to individual investors. There's seemingly no way to win like the wealthy or get to where you desire to be. But what if someone came along and pointed out to you that the challenge was for you to race Usain Bolt for 2 miles? They just said race. They didn't state that you had to run. In fact, there were no restrictions at all on how you had to travel. Now the light bulb comes on in your head. You just need to find a way to get more leverage over Usain. So you start to think, hey, what if I got on a bicycle? By simply using leverage and upgrading to a bicycle, you would be able to go much faster, and it would actually require much less effort than running. You could start to do more with less. You could start winning races like this regularly and performing at a pace unimaginable before. Once you became proficient at biking, you could start to leverage even further and get a car. With a car, you could start to even dominate other bicyclists. Then, as you learn and grow, you could move on to an airplane, then a rocket, etc. So let's look back at our prior example of trading gold and see how leverage could help us. Without any leverage, you would invest $2,000 and only be able to buy 1 ounce of gold. So, if the price rises by $20 per ounce, you make a profit of $20. But with bicycle-type leverage, you could have traded 5 ounces of gold with the same $2,000. So when the price went up, you would have made $100 in profit. And with car-type leverage, you could have traded 50 ounces of gold with the same initial investment. So a $20 increase per ounce results in a $1,000 profit. With airplane-type leverage, you could trade 500 ounces of gold and you would have seen $10,000 profit from the same $20 price increase per ounce. You can see how leverage amplifies your potential profits, even from small price movements. Now, to be clear, the wins and losses work the same way. So it is essential to be educated on how to trade the market and to manage the risks responsibly. So how can Akeelah help? Partnering with Akeelah can be your passport to a much brighter financial future. We offer numerous tools and resources so that you don't have to try and navigate the financial markets alone. The first tool is financial education. Akeelah helps you build confidence by gaining the financial knowledge you need. By understanding how trading works and having access to an experienced team for guidance, you are better equipped to make informed decisions about the market. Our online learning center features over 40 courses covering everything from trading psychology, market analysis, crypto understanding, and detailed technical analysis training to help you learn the foreign language of trading. Next, we can offer you experienced guidance. Our team members have been trading in the markets for years and are here to help ensure that you learn and grow without making the mistakes that cause most people to fail. We provide technical analysis support and various levels of mentorship, giving you the guidance needed to navigate the markets effectively. Akeelah also has created and manages a range of advanced AI systems that trade in the market. These systems automatically identify trade opportunities in the market, execute them, and manage them for you. We use our proprietary REST management system. The heartbeat of our system is risk management. Risks are managed meticulously to ensure an appropriate and consistent risk is taken on every trade opportunity. The overall account status is also managed to keep the risks within your specified criteria. Also, our systems have been trained in numerous technical analysis methods and use these techniques in identifying opportunities. The education and knowledge are all built into the system.
So Akeelah will only take trades based on proven technical methods, never out of emotions.
You'll find that our systems are designed to keep it super simple. Interfaces are easy to use and require minimal input. You simply choose the assets you want to trade, provide your risk tolerances, and the system takes care of the rest. The last element is time flexibility. Our systems can operate seamlessly while you work, sleep, or spend time with family. You can interact as much or as little as you desire. And this financial world is constantly evolving, and there is an abundance of opportunities awaiting those who are willing to embrace them.
It's time to break free from whatever constraints have been limiting you financially. And Akeelah is here to help guide you, regardless of where you are starting from.
So, come join us today. It's time to break away from the mediocre and face your future with confidence. Visit us online at training.akeelah.io. Or on Telegram at Akeelah Official. Or subscribe to our YouTube channel at Akeelah Traders. Thank you for learning with Akeelah.